everybody what the hell is going on.
Where's Scotty? He ducked out and couldn't get back in time. He went to go get earbuds.
How's it going? What the fucking Scott?
Well, welcome to
Hello.
another edition of the Paranormal Swamp Talk. I'm supposed to be on vacation, but I got called in.
My bad.
You volunteered.
You know, I knew.
volunteered.
Who's going to do the show? You by yourself?
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
sorry. You know, I didn't
I
plan
was
on.
gonna wing it. It's okay.
I wing it every day.
Exactly. Fake it till you make it.
Your guest
True
ain't
that.
coming on for another 45 minutes.
I am the fucking guest. That's all you need to know.
Listen,
And
I'm
then you
funny
have
enough.
Scotty, I'm a
gonna
Papa
say-
Wilson.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm excited, dude. Can't wait to go up and see him tomorrow.
Did
I
you
was
got
up
him
in.
You got him in the
Huh?
incubator?
Yeah, he's up in Nick unit. So I was up about 40 feet in the air. I didn't even hear my phone go off and this and that. And me and the one guy, Joe, come down out of the bucket to get fuel or something in it. Oh, no. Let me rephrase that. My foreman, Ralph, showed up, right? So me and Joe's up in the bucket cutting. My foreman, Ralph, shows up, who I love to death. That dude is just amazing. Good night, brother. And he looks up at me and Joe. I look kind of at him, and he's like this. And I'm like, really? Like, this motherfucker here wants us. And so I start taking the bucket down. Joe's like, what are you doing? I said, I'm taking the bucket down. And he said, why? I said, Ralph's here, and he wants to come up. So, yeah, Ralph went up. And as soon as I got the chance, I looked at my phone. And, yeah, April called me, and I missed a call. So I'm calling. And she goes, hey, did you see? I said, no, I was in the bucket. And so she's like, he's here. And I screamed, yeah. And everybody just kind of looked at me like, wow, this is a little retarded guy. So, but I was excited. Papa was excited. So,
Nothing wrong with that.
absolutely not. So, how are you two doing? No, I love you.
I'm doing well. Hi and goodbye to you, Stephen. Get some
Yeah.
rest.
Get some rest, brother. How are you, Howard?
Hi,
I am tired.
Irene. Who else we got? Is that it? Did I miss anybody?
I'm
You
wore out.
say hi to One?
I did.
Okay. Hi, Irene. Hi, Mama Pun. One's
Nikki,
on.
who's our guest.
Thank you, Irene.
He's a Papa.
I'm a Pawpaw. I'm excited. It's like I told you guys, you know, y'all, I'm glad you guys are happy for me, but you should be worried because this is going to be Pawpaw's little evil sidekick now.
I mean, nothing wrong with that. Hi, Courtney.
So, hi, Courtney.
17 show. Grab your popcorn, chillax, and have some pair of fun. You have
Hi,
been.
Kelly.
Hey, Cal.
Yeah, we're going to talk. We got a good one. We got a good show.
Hi, peeps. Well, this is the NC-17 show. Grab your pop. You need to grab a condom.
Listen, I just read what she wrote. Hey, Gabe. Gabe said congrats, Scotty. You don't have his earbuds in.
Hi, Dean.
Gabe said congrats.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate you.
Hey, Cheyenne.
I almost fell off. Hi, Cheyenne.
Hi,
So
Dean.
what are we going to talk about? Give us a topic. We're still waiting.
Tell about whatever you want.
Well, actually, Scotty, we could probably talk about a little bit about what happened at Bell Mansion if we want to hit that topic before the guest comes on.
Yeah, we can do that, dude. Absolutely. I get this hangnail on my toes off. The dog's staring at me like, what the hell are you doing, Dad? I'm trying to get this hangnail. Yeah, we can definitely talk about that, dude. Especially at the beginning when you and Jason were out on the balcony and Corey and all them went to Taco Bell, dude. That was the coolest shit in the world.
Go ahead and tell that experience.
Howard's love life. I am Howard's love life.
He is.
Well, why don't you explain a little bit about Bell Mansion since your team hosted it?
Well, I mean, Bell Mansion was originally a mansion, of course, and then they turned it. They sold it and turned it into a funeral home. Um, you would put me on the spot. I
So,
should.
Mr. Bell is the first guy to bring natural gas to Fort Wayne.
Correct.
So, and he was also an attorney as well.
Yeah.
And then I think after he passed away, because I don't think the kids wanted it, right? It was turned into a funeral home.
Correct. Well, they sold it. Is
Right.
what the
Okay.
property sold, but I believe. I mean, of course, because he was an attorney, they were well to do. They hosted many parties. The mansion back in that era was designed basically. They had a section where men would play cards and gamble, and they had a billiards room. So women weren't allowed in those rooms. And then past there was the ballroom,
Yep.
which is where they say you can get some interaction with dancing and music.
That did not come out right. I'm just telling you now. You said you got a balls room.
Yeah.
Get interaction when you play some music and some dancing.
Woo! It was good.
Ball.
Sometimes
Ball.
you just caress them and you little kind of do a little jiggy jiggy.
I can.
That did not come out right.
Hey, yeah, we got a rebel. We got Rebel in the house. One's in the house.
Yes,
She's a
she is.
Facebook rebel, but
I
you know,
am not.
she's a rebel. But like, yeah, I've been in and out of jail so many times. Like, I'm a repeat offender.
Well, but tell your story. So we all
Okay.
get there. We get a little bit of the tour, and then part of the people that was with us, part of my team, walked 3 blocks down the road to go get Taco Bell. Me and Jason stayed. Dina stayed, and Scotty and Aiden all stayed.
Yep.
Jason and I were on the porch. That front
Yep.
porch that you saw during the live. Dina was in that front foyer. You walk through
Yep.
the front door, and there's little couches and stuff there. And
Yep.
then Scotty and Aiden had gone
Up to the morgue.
upstairs to the morgue.
Yeah, we're in the morgue, and so I'm trying to get. I have this like, it's like a baby camera, expensive baby camera. Okay, and it's got night vision and everything. So I'm in there, me and Aiden's in the morgue, and we're just talking about what we want to do in the morgue, what we're going to do, this and that. And I'm trying to get this this camera connected to Wi-Fi. And you know, just like any other piece of equipment on a paranormal investigation, you all have that one piece of equipment that ain't going to work well. This night just happened to be that fucking camera. I'm like, Jesus. So like for 15 fucking minutes, I am trying to get this camera connected to Wi-Fi. Name's like, I can do it, Dad. And I'm like, well, then run yours. Well, I can't. I said, why? Because I'm on the phone with Connor. Whatever. So Aiden's on the phone with his buddy Connor. And I hear, hey, let's go. So I look at Aiden. Okay. Y'all have to understand when I tell you this story. Because if you've never investigated with me, I am a skeptic believer. Yes, that is true. Okay. I'm very skeptic about shit unless I can see it or whatever. Most of the time, I'm not going to believe it, just so y'all know. So I hear this, let's go. I'm like, come on, Aiden. You know, they're ready to go. We need to go downstairs. I'm going to grab this stupid camera and we'll head down, get off the phone with Connor. He said, okay. So I get my camera, he gets off the phone with Connor, and we're walking down. And we get to the front foyer, and Deanna is coming up out of the basement. And Deanna looks at me and goes, where's Amanda, which is one of the investigators. I'm like, well, I don't know. We heard let's go, so we come down. She'd be like, yeah, that's what I heard, and it sounded like Amanda saying it. I said, yeah, so we're ready to go. She's like, well, where's everybody at? And I'm like, I don't know. And so I look to the left, and Chrissy and Jason are out on the balcony. And so I go out to the balcony, and I believe I asked you guys where they were. And she's like, they're down at Taco Bell. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah. And so me and Deanna start telling her.
That's Tim Kohler that sent that.
Hey, brother.
Yeah.
So asked Chrissy where everybody was at Taco Bell, and they finally come back, and we kind of tell them what was going on. And just like any other time, you hear something great, and what's the one thing that happens? I don't have one piece of equipment running. Like, are you kidding me? And if I had gotten that camera up and running, I would have captured that. But it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Because, I mean, me, Aiden, and Deanna just looked at each other like we were dumbfounded. We're like, yeah, the three of us heard that. That was fucking awesome. So, yeah.
And then, so I just sent pictures, Howard. Do you need me to download them and then share them so you can share them? Is that what you need me to do?
Just put up a screen and I'll share it out.
Okay. Give me a second. But so we were downstairs, and we were in the basement. Scotty had been doing a session. What was that soldier's name? Do you remember, Scotty?
William. Yeah, I can't think of it.
Do you remember his story? He went into the military at 18 and he died.
Yeah, he was over in Vietnam, and he died in Vietnam. He died when he was 21.
Right.
I do believe. So, and they shipped his casket back. Yeah, we can see you, Tim. Your comments.
Okay.
So, yeah, and they shipped his stuff back. His coffin. And his coffin is actually in the basement of this funeral home. Like, it has his name, his serial number, and everything. It was William something. I just cannot think of it. I mean, the picture's on my phone, but I can't. Yeah.
I think I have a picture of it, too. I was trying to get to the room that we had the experience in. Let's see right here.
But it was interesting because I did get in the box and was trying to, from one soldier to another, I was trying to communicate with him and this and that. And I didn't get too much interaction. The one weird interaction I got was when Chrissy came in, she goes, "How'd you get in the box?" "The chair right there, dummy." She's like, "How'd you get in there?" Aiden sitting on the chair. It's like, fucking chair, bro.
Well, I'm just saying.
That was so that was one of the things that made my night when you said that. I'm like, yeah, right there.
Okay, so I have a photo. Let's see. If I can get to my share button now. Let's see. Okay, share. Right here. Okay. Can you share that?
Sure can.
Okay. So what you're looking at is the second room of the basement. So our command center was in the basement. So off of the command center, you walk into the area where Williams' transport casket was, which is where Scotty was doing the EVP session, which we participated in that for a little bit. But then Scotty and Aiden moved on to a different section. Jason and I moved to the next room over in the basement. So the picture that you're looking at is actually Corey holding the flashlight to another transport box that they would put the coffin in on airplanes to transport bodies. So Jason and I were standing there with our backs to that coffin and facing the wall. Well, we were doing an EVP session, and on the right side of me, I saw something shift, and you could just feel something in the room. And as I saw it and as I felt it, I looked at Jason and I said, "Something just moved." Well, the moment that I said that, a penny was thrown, and it hit the back part of my arm and then hit Jason's foot. I thought Jason was messing with me, and I was like, "Did you just throw pity at me?" I really did. I genuinely thought that he was just playing, and he was like, "Baby, no, I don't have any change on me," and he didn't. He didn't.
No, he
And
didn't.
and he said, I'm not playing." He said, "I don't know where that came from." Look, we looked everywhere around that room. There was no other change in that room to be found.
Except the penny on that metal, that other one.
That's the penny that was thrown at me
Is
that
that the
Jason
penny?
picked
I
up
was
and he put
wondering.
it on there.
Right.
Yeah,
And,
because I
and
didn't
Anita.
take it, because I don't
Right.
even know where it came from.
I don't either, because I didn't
So
have any change that night either. So
so we picked it up. Jason picked it up and we set it there because my equipment was on the other metal casket directly across from that casket. Well, so not only did that happen to Jason and I, but there um was it Dina? I think it was Dina and Amanda and possibly Corey. We all kind of went our separate ways. But so I believe that it was two of the girls on my team, and I believe it was Amanda was the one who got hit. So she was standing in that same section because if you're standing at the front of this, your back part is where the guys got into the housing unit where they would hold the bodies, basically the thing
yep.
that they split in. That's back in this section too. Well, so Corey was in that. Amanda was by this casket. Dina, I think, was right by Amanda, and a nail hit her.
A nail?
A nail.
I did not know that.
Yeah. A nail hit her and then hit the floor. And then Corey said that when he was in the box, that he felt like somebody was shaking it. And
Really?
nobody else was down there but the girls. I mean, the girls were in that room, but they never touched the box when he was doing his
Right.
fear challenge.
You know,
So,
and like we were talking that night, and I find it odd because, you've investigated with me quite a few times now, and I really do think that I'm so closed off that they don't want to just interact with me. I really believe that because it's like besides the voice that I heard, besides what happened at the end of the night with Corey and all of us, with Rachel and Lori and all that, for the most part, nothing else happened to me, and I feel bad, especially when my son's wanting to go everywhere with me. I feel like I'm blocking everything out so much that it's enabling him to have a great investigation. But I also felt bad that night because, besides Aiden, you, me, and Jason and Aiden investigated, but I didn't get the chance to do with Corey or Amanda. So I was like, damn, like I should have made more time for them. So if you guys are watching, I'm sorry.
it happens. I mean, even as a team, we go on locations where we'll split up and we won't even investigate together as a team at times. It's just the way it works out. I mean,
And I
so
and I
don't feel
just I think for me with being with Aiden, being that senior this year, and I want to try and get as much one-on-one time with him because like I know he's got some investigations coming up with spirit stalkers, buddies of his kid I used to coach in football, and
Yeah.
so they're gonna go to a couple places in Indiana. They are going to Rockwell, something like that. It's a big place. So I don't know. And that's next week. So, anyways, you can keep going. Hey, look at that good looking dude.
Listen, as I just dumped Diet Mountain Dew down the front of my shirt. So yeah, so I'm sharing some of these photos because the woodwork in this mansion
Oh my
is
God.
just unheard of. You don't walk into houses and see woodwork that has the design and the intricate artwork within the woodwork that this house does. I mean,
Yeah.
it was insane. It was gorgeous.
Dude, that woodwork was absolutely stunning. I mean, yeah, like Chrissy said, you don't see woodworking like this in normal houses. And I mean, it was just absolutely amazing. And every fucking room had a fireplace. Like every room. I'm like,
Yeah.
really?
And in this room that Scotty's standing in, I don't know if Scotty knows this or not. So this front window that would be to the back of Scotty, every time Jason and I would be on the front porch taking a break, those curtains would be moving.
They weren't taking a break, Howard. You should have seen some of the dirty stuff they were doing.
Listen, we
Oh,
would
my
not.
Lord.
I can't.
I walked
can't.
out.
We behaved.
Chrissy poked her head up. I'm like, oh, my God.
That's why that coffin was shaking when they said it felt it shaking. She's not doing her job because the ghosts are just throwing pennies at her, for one thing, if she's twerking.
You know,
So, I mean,
right? Oh, yeah.
So I'll be telling them to throw me some shit that folds, not jingles.
Hell
I
yeah.
cannot. I
You know,
cannot.
the funny thing about this investigation, I know you guys can't see I know you see my shirt, but you can't see what's on the front. I actually wore the Exorcist shirt where Reagan is levitating up off the bed. So yeah, that was my shirt for investigating that night.
Well,
Boom.
every time Jason and I was out on the porch, those curtains would move. So we went in to see if there was, air conditioning that was on that could have been blowing it, a window open, what's going on.
Did you have gas?
There was no air. Did you say gas?
Yeah. Did you have gas?
No.
I did.
That's why the curtains were moving.
No.
Didn't I fart?
I can't.
No, didn't I fart like down in command center and you guys were like, oh my God. Anyways.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Oh yeah, just bitten. Yep.
Let's see. I think Scotty was talking about the fireplaces there.
Yeah. I mean, they were just amazing.
That's a pretty mantle.
Oh yeah, dude. That's just one of like 9. I'm not joking. Like they had like 8 or 9 fireplaces, dude. I am not joking. It's like, oh my Lord. It was absolutely beautiful.
This place is stunning. Just stunning.
And if you come up here, Howard, I will make sure we get in the bell. Absolutely. Dude, you will absolutely love it, Howard. I promise you.
Might want to move in.
Oh, dude. I'll tell you what.
They had it set up. See, that was part of the story. They had it set up. Angie's folks had bought it, and they had it set up, or they were setting it up for a bed and breakfast. Well, it didn't take off, and it didn't make money like they wanted it to. So that's when they let her take over for the haunted location, because it is haunted now.
But I'd move in. I mean, I would move in.
And there's nothing evil there, so why not?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
what I'm saying.
That's what I said.
I mean, you just chill with the ghost. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, dude. And their beds.
Go ahead.
Sorry, their beds are amazing. Aiden
I've seen that investigation picture, Steve, and that is quite horrible. It's horrible. It's a horrible picture.
What would I miss?
It's up on the screen.
I'll just I'm waiting for it to click. You'll be all right. But
I'm pulling up video or pictures here.
Aiden and I were on the second room where the ballroom is, and I believe
Steven, wait a second. You and your damn Photoshop, sir.
Mr. Bell's room is either Miss or Mrs. Bell's room. And we're laying. He's doing an EVP session here. Oh, hi Brian. And I was in the other room doing an EVP session, and we're laying on the bed. Aiden's in this room laying on the bed. I'm on this one, and dude, like I'm waiting for him to ask a question, then I'd ask a question, and he would ask a question, and all of a sudden it kind of gets silent. So we're laying in these beds, and we're actually like they were so comfortable, we're like both dozing off. And I was like, hey, you gonna ask a question? He's like, I'm waiting for you to ask a question. I'm like, oh, okay. I looked back up. Yeah, dude, them beds are amazing. Anyways, continue.
When you come down here, I would love for everybody to go to the Duff Green Mansion. That place is awesome.
I'm going to be down there one way or another. If I have to hitchhike, I will be there in April 2023.
For the wedding.
For the wedding.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, look at this lady.
It.
You made it.
Speaking about processed chicken.
But that's fine.
I can't.
This lady's been messaging me today, stalking me like a good person, thanking me, congratulating me.
Honey. Love you too, Scott, as long as she's okay.
Yeah, I cannot wait. I'm gonna hold that little dude tomorrow. No, I can't. It's gonna suck though. If I can't, I'm gonna be like, oh. Anyways, so welcome.
Is that the bed y'all consummated y'all relationship in?
That's the bed I was laying in doing an EVP session, and Chris and Jason just left, and I laid in a wet spot somewhere, but I was doing an EVP session, dude, and that's the bed I about fell asleep in. I was like, ugh.
Well,
Dude,
you know,
'cause
if he leaves me unfinished, he knows he'll be in trouble. That's all I'm saying. That's it.
That is a comfortable bed. I am not lying. And you can see some of the woodwork to it, man. It's just absolutely stunning.
Yeah, this place was just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
It is. And the one thing that I found that I really liked was Corey's trip line, the trip line.
Oh yeah, the tripwire.
Dude, that thing, yeah, the tripwire. That thing is awesome. Like when we were upstairs in the ballroom after you guys had left, and Deanna, after you two and Deanna left, we're up there, and we start playing, 1930s music or whatever, their era. And
is that the one I sent you, Scott?
Yes, it is. As a matter of fact, Nikki. And so we start playing it, and Corey's like, Scott, get in the middle and ask these ladies to dance. That was supposed to be in this ballroom. So and I literally got in, and I'm like, hello, my good ladies, and I bowed and asked to dance, if anybody would like to dance, and all of a sudden, you get these lights going off everywhere, and I'm trying to move like we're dancing to them all, dude. I mean, it was absolutely amazing.
I think I've still got the music.
So before we get into the serial killer, this will be the last photo that I share. So that's Corey standing there. But
show that fancy urinal that's on there.
Fancy urinal?
Yeah.
I think I've still got the music, actually.
What fancy urinal?
Well, I'll pull it up.
Well, but what I was going to say is if you look to the right of the fire extinguisher, that creepy metal door, it looks like it's a dungeon of death. That's actually the elevator that they would put the bodies in.
Yep, and it's
take them to the third floor for
and
the autopsies.
And it is awesome.
To you.
Yeah, it is awesome. Like that elevator was just.
Oh, the music player.
That's a fancy urinal.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on, and I'll pull that up.
Oh, shit.
What is that music?
That was Nikki playing music that she sent me.
Miss Shannon, how you doing?
Hi,
girl?
Miss Shannon.
Hey, Shannon. Love you, sister.
Okay, let's put the information up.
Yeah, Nikki was the one that sent me music for that night up in the ballroom.
That was fun.
Yes, I'm being a weirdo. I'm trimming my toenails while I'm doing this. Hey, I do too. Don't. I love a good toilet. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. There you go, Howard.
Yeah. This is that fancy toilet. This is fancy urinal. See that?
I can't.
Yeah,
it's
it
got
is.
lots.
Not a urinal.
Why?
I'm going
What?
live.
Do you know we think that actually works because it was plugged in.
And I was wondering that, but
Well,
I'm
hopefully
pretty
no one
sure
did.
I peed in that. Like
That's what I'm saying.
it
It's
was
a
really
urinal.
dark.
Look,
Yeah.
got the splash guard on
Oh,
it and
yeah,
everything.
yep.
Look at that thing's awesome.
I can't.
Chrissy
that why
couldn't
it
use
was
that.
I can't. I just can't.
Anita says it's called a Victrola. I call it a urinal.
Well, it was cool. That's why I took a picture of it because it's an old music player.
Well, I know that, Shannon, but I'll just claim it was like I'll be Reagan off of The Exorcist and go like and just pee, and I'll just blame it on that.
Islands in the stream.
Yeah, you know why that is, Tim? Think about it. because you're a Navy guy. You can't think of any other good songs except Islands in the Stream. Good Lord.
No, he could think of the Village People in the Navy.
In the Navy, where you can drive a submarine. In the Navy, where you can get laid by a Marine. In the Navy. Yeah. What?
Okay.
It's long
Sure,
and hard
sure.
and full of semen.
So the picture that Mr. Bossman himself is referring to, because he thinks he's funny, is this one.
Oh, listen. That ain't the picture.
That is the correct picture that is unphotoshopped.
What the hell is he looking at?
Now he's standing there. Picture this, people. He's standing there like that. That's Jason.
Hey,
And
Jason.
and it was photoshopped. He had a penis
Bless.
hanging down.
That is great.
Was it purple, Howard?
No, it was a regular color penis.
I can't.
Sorry, I had to go there.
That dude, he's an amazing guy. And I was lucky enough to be able to investigate with him and Chrissy. I really was. And she left. Where'd you go?
He pulled out his penis.
No. Where'd Chrissy go?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, he pulled it out. Hey, baby, he's doing the helicopter. I can't even do the helicopter. I can't even do a windmill.
Spin that around. I can't.
I look like one of those single propeller airplanes.
Damn, that was fast.
I don't know what happened.
You pulled us.
Woo!
I did not staring, and I bam, I was gone.
You pulled a Scott. Like, how many times do I kick myself out of the rooms? I ain't lying.
Computer. I'm not on my
Good night,
phone.
Anita.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't work too hard.
So everybody,
Night, Anita.
we're gonna move on to the topic of the night. We have so I guess her name's Offsie for the show, aka Nikki,
AKA processed chicken.
I can't. Who wanted to talk about a killer, a murderer, over in Australia, a female murderer. So,
and when you think about it, this lady is, I'm going to say she is the female Australian version of Ed Gein here in the United States. I'm not lying.
Okay. So, Nikki, take it away.
Take it away. Okay. So, Caitlin Knight was born in 1955. She became the first Australian serial killer without parole. And over here in Australia, when you're convicted of parole, you're out within 20 years. She was convicted of life, so she's pretty much in there until she passes away. I'm not going to say the person's name that she killed, just for respect. We're just going to call him John. What else? Just Googling. She was convicted.
His name? His name was John Charles Thomas Price.
He says it anyways.
The man's gone. He ain't gonna worry about nothing.
Yeah, true. She was convicted of stabbing him over 7 times. She worked in a butchery. She beheaded him and skinned him alive and chopped his. If you're eating, please don't listen to what I'm going to say. She skinned him alive and pretty much made him into meat, and then served him to 5 of her children.
Yeah. So I believe the final number on her stabbing him was like 37 times, and this is like right after
damn girl.
She went up and woke him up, and they had sex. Okay, they had sex, and she had a butcher knife that she already kept beside her. And when he went to sleep, she went full psycho on his ass.
I thought she might have put a Lorraine Bobbitt on him.
No, she stabbed this guy 37 times. And then, like Nikki said, she hung him up on a fucking meat hook like Leatherface did in Texas Chainsaw Massacre and skinned this dude. Skinned him. Decapitated him. Cut his body up.
Pissed her really off. I mean, that's all I can say.
Well,
She looks like
so through her
that's her in prison.
life, yes, up through her upbringing and everything, she was always in just really abusive relationships, even with her father. So, but her dream job was to work at a butchery, and she actually ended up doing it. And she actually, her first 2 butcher knives she had hanging up above her bed. So. Yeah, I do a little bit of research, and I get into stuff like this.
What is she doing in prison? Because they give you jobs in prison. Is she a prison cook now?
God, I hope not. Tonight's special is mystery meat.
Oh God.
She was raped multiple times by her first husband. Yep. And she had 4 children. And when the first husband left / divorced, she then had kids. And then she got remarried to John and then had 1 child. And then apparently when the police had found him deceased in the stove, there was 5 plates, 1 for the children, but not 1 for her daughter that she had with the other spouse. And then,
yeah, and from what I've read, she actually sat down and ate some of it, but was unable to finish her meal, which had part of him in it. And he was a coal miner, and he actually warned his coworkers. He said, "Hey, if I ever come up missing and I don't come into work, Miss Knight actually killed me." And that's what he told him. So when she killed him and he didn't show up for work, they called the police, and they showed up at the door and arrested her. Yeah, because he forewarned them. He let them know what was going to happen. I tell my buddies that all the time. If I don't show up, April did it. She finally got tired of me.
She left a blood-stained note covered with small pieces of flesh. And it read, "Time got you back, Jonathan, for raping my daughter. You too, Beck," talking about Price's daughter, "for Ross. For little John, his son, now play with his little John's dick, John Price." That's what she wrote.
Wow.
Yeah, like I said, this lady is the certified version of Ed Gein in Australia. When you
So
think
are
about
we
it.
saying that she felt that he abused her children? Is that what we're saying, Howard?
Yes, that's what they're saying.
Yes.
Yeah, she claimed that he sexually molested them.
All the children or the children that were not his?
Evidently all the children, the daughter and the son.
But I don't think there was actually proof of that, because in the article that I was reading, even about the note, what was weird was she had written that note, but when she actually said, I guess she took a bunch of pills and laid down next to his decapitated body or whatever. And that's when the police found the grims, all the gruesomeness. So, but she claims that she does not remember any of it.
Yeah, it says that they found Price's head was found in a pot.
Yeah.
No. And it was still warm.
Yeah, it was on the stove. I saw pictures of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got some Ed Gein, Jeffrey Dahmer shit going on here, bro.
That's a Jeffrey Dahmer shit.
Yeah, it is. But she'd been in several relationships where they were abusive, but she was just as abusive. I mean, the one guy, I think they had sex like 3 times in one night, and she wanted to have a 4th time, and he was too exhausted to do it, and he fell asleep, and I guess he woke up because she was on top of him with her fucking hands around his neck trying to strangle him. Because, She wanted it a fourth time, and he couldn't do it.
Damn.
Wow.
Sounds
It's
familiar.
crazy.
Yeah, she's
Sounds familiar, huh, Chrissy?
Don't even start. He don't have a problem getting it back.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of choking. Just don't overdo it because you
not
know.
that far.
I don't have to choke him to get what I want. Stop staring at me, Howard.
Whatever.
Shit.
I bet you got butcher knives up above your bed.
I do not. I don't want him dead. I love him. I want him forever.
Yeah, Shannon, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Anyway, sorry, Aussie. Love. Keep going.
No, go for it. You've pretty much said what I wanted to say. So
Of course
Stop.
I did. Sorry,
Stop.
like I'm this little nerd when it comes to like killers and serial killers
no,
and
go
stuff.
for it.
I
No,
really am.
it's good.
And my buddy Tim Kohler is too. Like we have a good time when we sit down and talk about serial killers.
I'm with you, Stephen. So she had more than her second husband as a victim, right? Or no? Two?
She had 2 victims. Yeah, 2 victims. Yeah.
How is that a serial killer?
I guess more than one is serial killer.
Over here, it's classified as a serial killer if you kill more than one.
Oh,
They don't have.
So
It's Australia. It's a little place, you know.
So,
So, yeah. So everybody says, what's the difference between a serial killer and a mass killer? Serial killer kills numerous people over a period of time, where a mass killer kills a lot of people at one time.
I do have photos, but I'm not going to put them up.
why?
Grotesque. Look at the face. Look at her face. She's like,
Hang on. Where are I? Where's the camera? There you go.
so is that the dish that she'd served?
Yep. And his head was in a pot.
Actually, no offense, it kind of does look good. I ain't gonna lie. But when you read about everything she put in there, I mean, it's like a stew. But that I think that would freak me out though, because I mean, there was pumpkin in there, and no, I'm serious. Like,
Mm.
I don't know. I guess she was a good cook. Yeah, I think I'd be, if I lived with her, I think I'd want to go vegan. I'm just saying, like, or vegetarian.
So I'm with Kel though. Kel made a comment that there had to have been mental health issues. I
I think
mean,
so.
you don't do that without some issues. You just don't.
Well,
Because
From
I'm
what?
going to say this: even if let's just throw this out there,
Okay.
even if he did harm the children, okay,
Mhm.
I don't think the average person who is seeking revenge on harming the person who harmed their children is going to go to that level of extreme.
Yeah.
I mean, kill them, probably. Not that I'm saying that that's justified, but it could be. You know, as a parent, it could very well be. But to take it to the extreme that she did, she was sick in the head. She had to have been.
Yes. Apparently, she got off killing and slaughtering animals as she walked in the slaughterhouse. She was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. She was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and apparently, she tried committing suicide multiple times.
She had more than bipolar.
Yeah.
She had to have. Bipolar is manic depression. You
when
don't
she was
go
younger,
and skin them with bipolar.
right? When she was younger, her father was an alcoholic, and he was abusive, and he would rape. She would see it, and he would rape her mom, his wife, several times a day. And then I guess there's also claim to where she was molested by numerous family members up until she was at the age of 11.
Mm-hmm.
God, I sound like a nerd.
Well,
God.
So again, I mean,
and postnatal depression.
Working in the mental health field for several years, I can honestly say that I know many people who have been through that struggle, and they didn't become a serial killer who skinned their
Right.
victim and ate them.
Yeah, right.
Right. And
You know what I'm saying?
that's just some schizophrenia shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Psychopath. It's
right. Because you lack that empathy. You really
Yeah.
do. And that's what they
No,
say
zero.
about,
Zero.
yeah, that's what they say about serial killers, even though, because some of them, you know, when you think about some of the serial killers we've had, some of them are like geniuses. For instance, Ed Kemper, the co-ed killer. This guy had an IQ of like 160 something, okay? Like that, it's almost as high as Albert Einstein. I'm not joking.
Right.
And I forgot what the fuck I was just talking about. But oh yeah, empathy. Yeah, they say serial killers do not have any empathy. So
No.
by the way,
Irene,
Ed Gein's IQ was like 98.
Irene said, if you are subjected to abuse, you grow numb to the circumstances. But that doesn't
Yeah.
turn you into a psychotic murderer who skins and eats the victim, usually.
Yes.
Thanks, brother. I'm glad I'm a nerd. Tim called me nerd. Oh, hey, Shannon. I do that. I did that last night. I was in a chat, and I was the only one in there. I had to search 3 different freaking websites just so I could say hi to everybody. I'm just saying.
Stream
Me too.
every-
Dude, I hate that. I hate that shit.
I
I'm
wish
like,
they just merge us all together.
right.
I'm just saying.
So right now, there is actually literally no chances of her parole. Now, I know she tried to get her thing overturned,
2006.
and they were immediately like, hell no, nope. They immediately said
Yeah.
no. So, and she's the first woman in Australian history, right?
Yeah. Yes, correct. Yeah, there is actually a documentary on Netflix about her life as a child into the killing. One she tried in 2006 to get out of prison. She claimed that she had PSD, severe mental illnesses, and postnatal depression, and some other mental issues. But obviously, she was convicted to stay in life. And she is now.
Is that him, Howard?
Yeah, that's him, her, and the murder scene.
Let me get those up so you can
He's going to
share
show
them.
you. Yeah.
Give me a second. I have to download them.
That's okay. In 2000, she was convicted of the stabbing death of her spouse, torture, and some other stuff. She was allegedly married to a David beforehand.
Yep.
But he survived. And
Yeah, is that the one she tried to strangle?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
And then he left, obviously, and then she remarried to the victim, and then did what she did. And there is a documentary. It's called the Catherine Knight documentary. There are some books about it. The Bloodstained Killer.
Hey, Beth Allen. I love you, sister. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so I'm assuming that's her.
Yeah, this is her.
Show me which one.
Yeah, I seen that picture. That is
That's
her.
her.
But if you look at her hand, like she's got the hand around whoever's arm, and her knuckles, if you look, they're kind of reddish, but they're whitish. You know what I'm saying? Like you're squeezing.
Yeah, she's like keeping the hand away.
Right.
That looks like a child's hand going across their dad, because it looks like the dad's arm. Her hand is over the dad's arm. It looks like she has a child's arm.
Right. You know, and like Nikki said and everything, you know, even though she stabbed John 37 times, it wasn't her first victim. Like she literally tried to strangle. I can't remember at the time, her boyfriend's
David.
name. What was it?
David.
David, yes. I mean,
Here's him, her victim.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And this is her second husband, correct?
That's John.
Yes,
that's John.
that's
Now,
Victor.
were they married? Because in the one article I read, it says they weren't. Because one of the reasons she was pissed off at him was because she said something to him about getting married, and he refused to get married.
Oh, see, I don't know.
That is a very good question.
And that's
Pretty
one
sure
of the reasons. Yeah.
But I could be wrong. No, she was
like,
only married to David.
Okay, like I said, I'm not trying to like. So, but I knew at one point that that's why she got pissed off at John Price. So.
Yeah, nationality Australian and Sweden.
This is I guess this is when he was skinning him.
Please don't.
Good Lord, can you? I want to see closer. Isn't that weird?
I mean, that's the photo. Well, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, look, you see all the blood. I mean, think about that. I mean, you're hanging somebody upside down on a meat hook, skinning him. I mean, what's going through your head, dude? Like that is straight up psychotic shit. And, you know, I always say we're all one idiot away from becoming a serial killer, but this is overboard. It really is.
Yeah, that's pretty extreme.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Didn't you say she had stuff hanging in her room?
I know she had both her first original butcher knives up above her bed.
Well, I sent Chrissy a picture of her bedroom, what was hanging on the ceiling.
You sent it? Okay. Give me a second. I'll download it.
Where are we?
This lady did her boyfriend what most guys do when they go deer hunting.
Mm-hmm. She's 66.
She's 66?
At the moment, yep. She is currently in New South Wales prison.
Dang. And I wonder how all the other inmates feel about her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that makes you wonder.
If she's in a woman's prison, they all probably saying, "Oh, yeah, fuck yeah, do it again."
Well, they would have to house her in a woman's prison, I would think.
But you would also think they would probably have to house her away from general population, maybe?
Yeah, she's probably in protective custody.
Because if you think about it, if she does this to a guy and she's in a prison and she's in there with life out without parole.
Well, this is the stuff that was hanging over her bed and up on the ceiling in her bedroom.
I haven't seen this, so. Okay, yep.
It looks like a rake and a scythe.
You're what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or maybe a pitchfork.
That's a sickle right there.
You're right. Yep. Yeah. That's a little woo.
That's some extreme sex toys.
Sure. Mm-hmm. That's overboard. I shall be right back.
That's okay. Yeah, she tried committing suicide in 2000. She was convicted in 2001 with life out parole.
No whips.
That shit crazy.
I guess that's pure romance in Australia.
Listen, I ain't saying that shit. That's all I'm saying. Don't message me for that. Nope.
Nope.
Worst you're gonna get from me is handcuffs and some whips. That's it.
And a trampoline.
Shut up, Howard. Tim, I didn't see a hoe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I miss you, Tim. I just can't. I just can't.
Yeah, there's so much
Never
about this
coming your
woman.
way, girl. Listen. I need business, but not like that. I'm not fixing to be no accessory after the fact, contributing to a felony. No.
Yeah, no thanks. I'll just leave the bug on, take his money.
Cal.
I ain't going to jail for anyone. Miss you, Tim, too.
So is that what y'all do over there in Australia, Nikki?
No.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, Lord.
I just can't.
What was that? She whispered something. I couldn't catch that. What was that?
Not repeating it.
Okay, so I got a question then. So do you know,
Yes.
like, comparison, how many female murderers are in prison in Australia? Because I know you said she's the only one given life without parole.
Yeah, she was the first female convicted without life of parole. I will Google women. Females.
Oh my God.
Hey, I'm back.
There's 7 at the moment convicted life without parole.
That's men
But she's-
and women.
But she's the
Now.
top one yet.
So you said 7 there. Now that's Australia. Think how many's in the United States? I bet
Yeah,
you we had
you can quadruple that just in Louisiana.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, what's the difference? You American women, you're all a little fucked up. I'm just saying.
What?
But apparently,
Hey, I don't
but
make the
apparently-
rules.
You're going to be in the dark with
Being-
me investigating. You better watch what you say, sir.
Hey, I don't make the rules. Jesus does. Amen.
You better take the wheel because you're going to need it.
You can take that to the bank.
Howard's like, I came back for this. These crazy.
I'm just looking at what Tim's saying. I don't think Crystal's around reading any of this stuff.
Oh, whips, chains, whistles.
But apparently, the first female serial killer in the US was in the 1800s. Lena
Say
Fisher.
that again.
The duck.
Apparently, the first female serial killer was Lena Fisher in the 1800s in the US.
Dang.
That got caught.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, I'm not reading that out.
And see, that's what's in Japan. Japan don't fuck around. Like, you kill somebody, they kill you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you're not gonna spend all this time on death row.
Shannon,
And-
you need to message me because I have inventory here, and I can give you a better price than sending you to my online website.
Yeah, she
Depends on
can.
what you want, but I have a lot of inventory here.
You say that? Who's that? Shannon?
Yeah, because she said send me to the online catalog.
Oh.
She's got a 20%
want
discount.
some good deals? Send me a
Is she-
message.
That out.
Is
She
she
does
coming
have-
in? She coming to New Orleans? Shannon, you coming to New Orleans? I'm asking for a friend.
She better. Shannon, you coming
No
to
meat
my wedding,
products.
ain't you?
You say what, Nikki?
No meat products. Bad joke.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Now, you don't live in Australia now, do you? Or do you?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Well, I don't
I'm in
know.
WA.
Okay. So how
I'm West
far are
Australian.
you away from where she committed these crimes? I mean, are you decent? You know what I'm saying?
5.5
I was right next door.
6. I wish. 6 hour flight.
6-hour flight.
Yeah.
Not too bad. And I know Cheyenne is watching. I have those pictures. I can't send them yet because I'm on my phone,
Yeah.
and I really can't send them to anybody without completely backing out. But I will make sure I send them to either Howard or Chrissy, and we'll show them because they got. So Cheyenne Tackett and her dad Jeff are the ones that send me all this cool stuff through a 3D printer. Cheyenne's grandmother, Dee Thorne, who I love to death, she's such an amazing woman, sent me a couple pictures of Jeff, and thing. I mean, it's small, but you can make out
Well,
everything
back
on it.
out and send them, and we'll share
Well,
them.
son of a bitch. Okay.
Sure.
Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus. Okay, I'll be right back.
Listen, Queen, we'll tell you more.
Wait, who do I send them to? You or him?
Me.
You?
Yes.
You? I'm going to send them to Nikki.
Are you going to send them or not?
I will send them.
Let's go.
I'll be back. Take it to the bank.
Now, with Chrissy's all her pure romance articles that she is selling online right now, and there are some that are reduced at 20% off.
If you say slightly used,
Slightly used.
Do you know one of my good friends messaged me and said, "Do you have slightly used product?" I said, "No. Why would you ask that?"
The hygiene.
She's like, "Well, you sell the stuff to clean them." I said, "That doesn't mean that people want used shit like that. That's like buying used underwear.
Yeah, no, thanks.
You just
You can
don't
keep that,
do
Chrissy.
it. No, you just don't do it." Yeah, it was crazy.
You can keep that, Chrissy, to yourself.
Well, no, I don't sell used products.
Ew.
No. No.
Yeah, no.
No. Not gonna do it.
No.
I can't. Tim.
Ah,
I can't.
Oh, Lord.
Does it come with condoms and white?
if you want the condoms and wipes, then it's a regular price.
That's $5 package and delivery fee. Sorry.
Only in the U.S. If I'm shipping out of the country, it's gonna be more in shipping. I'm just saying. Better be
It's
U.S.
crazy.
She's a fuzzy dice.
We message you.
I can't.
Oh, Lord.
I just can't.
I want to get one of those trailer hitches. It looks like a set of balls in the back of the truck.
I've seen those. Those are funny.
Yeah, I want to get a pair like that. But I don't want to put them back. I'm putting them in my pants.
30% off. You're talking to Scotty. Oh Lord, I can't. Cal, I will wait till I get there to make an order.
when you moving here, Kel? She says she's ready. She's moving here.
Right.
Where are you moving, and when are you moving, Kel?
I think October.
Next month?
I said October or November. Correct me if I'm wrong, Cal. And I think it's Arizona.
May next year to Arizona.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna be
What's
living
in
next door to
October?
Steve. You want to live next door to Steve then? Boss man.
Someone put doesn't come with Amazon.
Who put Amazon? Nobody put Amazon.
Arizona.
No. Oh,
Was going to be January, but changed my mind. Got you.
It's your prerogative. You probably change it again.
no,
You might be on the next flight out. You never know.
Better be here for Fear Fest, though.
She had 2 victims, Stephen.
She said, Cal Ridley, bring an extra suitcase. Yeah, because I got a lot of product that you're going to like. I'm just saying.
Would it go through duty free?
Did you send me the messages, Scotty?
No, because like I had 200 conversations at one time in my fucking Facebook Messenger, and this little stupid ass deleted them. So I just messenger to send them to me again, so I can send them to you. So yeah, because like, you know, with having the baby, the grandson, like I was trying to message like my brothers and my sisters and my mom and keep everybody, and it just got a little hectic. And I'm just like, man.
No.
So
He's cute.
No, that's good. I mean,
Sorry, I'm
thank
looking
you.
at photos.
Like, I'm super excited. So, what are you guys
Aw.
talking about? We're talking about more serial killers. What do you want to know about?
No, we were actually talking about ordering product and
What kind of product?
Pure romance.
Pure romance and how it's 20% off of slightly used products that she has.
Listen.
He's
Okay,
extreme, I tell ya.
and I am as straightforward as any guy you will ever meet, and I am not lying. I am actually curious about getting a pump. I really am. Like, I would like to see a pump.
I got one of them in the shed. You hook it to a bicycle tube and you just.
I can't.
You remember Doofy off of the Scream, the like funny Scream movie, Doofy, and he's with the fucking vacuum. He goes,
Yeah.
"I told you not to interrupt me while I'm cleaning my room." I tried that. and
Scary
it don't
movie.
work. Yeah, that's it.
I can't.
Is it 30% off?
Doofus.
Yeah.
There you go.
Are you-
Get you one of them damn wet vacs.
Yeah. Ooh. Hey, Nikki, you gonna come to New Orleans for everything next year?
One day, hopefully soon.
Get you a passport and come and see me.
Are you coming to Fear Fest?
Maybe.
Chicken butter butt or
Shannon, girl, I'll hook you up. I'm serious. I got a bunch of product here that I need to sell.
hey. Cool.
I'm a hunter.
What?
Red team's got it. All I hunted is squirrel chicken up trees.
All right. I'll be right back. I got the pictures. Again.
All right.
Where is she reading? Squirrel chickens up trees. What are you reading, Nikki?
Hang on.
Just beware, he might hump your leg. Oh, we already know. Listen, the first time he investigated with Jason out at 1812, I was standing there hugging Jason while we were waiting on his daughter to finish her EVP session in the TP. And Austin was on the other side of me and Jason, and Scott just came up and just started humping Jason's leg, and he says, "Just let it happen, buddy. Just let it happen."
Let it go.
And I just laughed. Jason let it
That was me
happen.
and Chrissy.
He was initiated.
That's why you want a good wet vac.
Oh Lord, Irene, I'll buy some product.
I'm a hunter and they called squirrel chicken off a tree. Okay. Rightio, Tim.
I'll message you, Irene. Listen, I got 6 shelves full of shit, y'all.
I'll call you later. Did you express?
You're in another country, sister. I can't help customs, but you know.
Hey, I sent those. Let me know if you get them.
Okay. Tastes like chicken.
So what? Nikki wants to get some toys too. How you doing?
Oh my
Yeah.
Lord.
What?
I can't.
I do have a trampoline. Hang on.
Ooh. Hey.
Oh, Lord.
Wow. It was that big. Oh. That's a Fila one too. Did those come too? Texas by
Yeah,
midnight.
How much pleasure?
Download
A
one.
unicorn.
Yeah, I like unicorns. I look like a unicorn.
Okay.
We have
Share,
to
I got one horn too.
share. I can't.
I can't. I'll be back. I'm getting a drink.
Yep. So if you look at Jeff right there,
We don't know
look
who Jeff is.
look down to his look down beside his body.
Yeah,
Yep,
sit down
right where that.
by his leg.
Yep, you see that?
What am I looking at here, Scott?
By his leg.
Yeah, by the leg. You see how that?
It almost looks like a dog, almost, but it's transparent.
Right. Right.
This bit.
Or a child. So, you know, and I was
Which leg?
monitoring everything on the picture. Like, it's not blurry. It's not a blurry shot. It's not a reflection.
And it's
But
looking
what-
up. If you look at it, it's looking
I thought
up.
it was
Right.
someone else then. Okay.
So, if you can scroll over to the little baby over to the left. Now, is it me or is this is the baby looking at the camera or is the baby looking at that?
I think
Can
the
you
baby's
tell?
Looking at that.
I think the
See, and
baby's
that's
looking
what
at
I thought.
You can see a little bit of white in the corner of his eyes.
Right.
Yeah, he's
Well,
looking that way.
babies are in tune to that stuff.
But it's just, yeah.
Yeah.
And that is such a great photo. And that's why I was telling him.
Did they have a dog that passed?
Or a
That I do not know. I know this picture's a little
It
older.
almost looks like a pit bull.
Yeah, with the white stripe down the
Right.
middle of the face, head, and chest.
Because this lady next to
Yeah.
Jeff is actually his ex-wife now. So,
Oh, okay.
That's interesting. Okay,
Is this-
so let's share the next
and I
one.
think I think the next one's about the same. I don't know. You tell me. I can't remember.
I don't know. I mean, I just downloaded the two you sent. Let's
My
see.
hand.
Cover.
What are you drinking, Nikki? Is that naked?
Some
What do they call that? Oh,
Yeah, so that one they
Probiotic.
just zoomed in on is what they did.
all right.
What am I
What
doing?
is it?
I mean, it
Emma and Tom's Kickstarter. Ooh.
definitely looks like a dog.
That's what it looks like. It looked like a pit bull, maybe a boxer.
Because you've got it looks like it's sitting kind of thing, like it's got its arch. Sitting.
Looking up at him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ask them if they had a dog.
A boxer, a pit bull, something that a large breed dog.
Now,
What about a
I
golden
guess
retriever?
let me ask you three this, and I'm
Mhm.
curious on your thoughts on this. Do the three of you believe in aliens by any
Yes.
chance?
I do.
Do you think that could be something like that,
No.
like a transparent?
Mm-mm.
It's an animal. So is Cheyenne the one who sent it to you?
Yes. Cheyenne. Well, her grandmother Dee sent it to me, and we actually had a long conversation about it.
Cheyenne, it's an animal spirit. I don't know if it's their dog, but it's a dog. I would say, beyond a shadow of a
Can
doubt.
you ask if it's a golden retriever by any chance?
What's up, lurker?
Woohoo! What you doing, man?
What up, Carlos? Woo woo.
We do have
but,
another.
yeah.
Sorry, you go, Scott.
No, you go. No, you go.
There is another serial killer, and this was actually a serial killer called the Claremont serial killer. I think we'll talk about that next week if you like.
Okay.
Say, Corey.
Hey, Corey, what up, brother? So
And
who's
the
the
scary
other-
thing is, short.
I respectfully disagree. It's a dog.
It's a dog.
I believe in animal souls.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
My great grandmother believes it's in star children.
You got one. Howard.
Paracrew. Yeah, I was supposed to come on there. I was doing this show. If I didn't have this one to do tonight, then I would have been on there.
Sorry, brother.
Yeah.
Would have had a
And
grand
the creek, because it's called the Claremont serial killer. So there's a
Mhm.
hotel in Perth, and it was Claremont, and there's 3 victims. 2 have been found. 1 is still out there. It happened in the late 90s. No one knew who he was. He was found, I think,
What's up,
3
brother
years
Matt?
ago. And he was actually one of my customers.
What? One of your customers?
One of my customers.
So what do you do?
He was convicted. So I used to work. Do you guys have like Kohl's in the US?
Coles?
Kmart.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I worked for Kohl's for 15 years.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Coles.
Yeah, Coles. You know,
Kohl's.
like shopping. Coles.
New World.
And he was one of your customers.
He was one of my customers.
Wow. It's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That is kind of crazy.
Yeah, and one of these victims is still out there somewhere. So,
And they haven't found the victims, huh? Probably fucking ate up by fucking dingoes and shit.
I can't, Scotty.
I'm just saying, if he took him to the outback and discarded the body, fucking dingoes probably ate his ass. You know, think about it. Yeah, I mean, it would be like dumping a body, you know, out in the woods in Montana or whatever. You got wolves and all that kind of shit, and then fucking just eat the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder how many cases of rape by kangaroo do y'all have out there in Australia?
Dude, that was like really fast. I ain't never seen anybody pee that fast. Dude, you said you had to go to the bathroom and boom, you were like back. I mean, how do you do that? I mean,
quick and
I
easy.
wear the pins. Ooh, that's me.
Nikki,
That's me.
Nikki, how many cases of rape by kangaroo do y'all have out there in Australia?
Can I be number one?
Now listen. I'm turning to Chrissy now.
Well, you got to get a little more sass in your ass if you're going to play me. Because you did not sound sassy enough with that. So.
She's even wearing a shirt
Let
that
the
says,
professional
nope.
That's
Nope.
right. Not today, Satan. Not today.
Oh, Satan's coming to play.
Nope.
Speaking of Steven, he sent me that picture of Jason. I saved it to my phone.
I can't.
That's gonna be.
You rewatch this damn show.
I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna find a way to make that a fucking postcard.
Oh, God.
All right, I sent you a video. You need to play this video.
Okay.
This is rape by Chihuahua.
She just sent me
Chihuahua.
something, and I can't even see. Wait, I'm gonna try this. I'll be back. Ooh.
What's he talking about? Animal Planet.
Leave me alone.
Listen,
I don't know technology that well.
I got it, Tim. I sent it to Chrissy. Chrissy's gonna put it on there. Rape by Chihuahua instead of rape by
I did not. How do you? I can't operate my phone. How do you operate phones?
Hold on there, Scotty. You want to see this?
Oh, do I?
I'm just gonna put one of the victims up because she's still missing. So if anyone has any information, that would be great.
Okay.
If this is what I think it is, a couple of Saturdays ago, yeah, boy. Oh yeah, that's my favorite TikTok right there.
Hang on.
Let your homeboy hit it.
Okay.
You got some moves there, Scott. Woo!
This
Sometimes
was that
we share
dead
videos it doesn't play, but we'll try it.
Is that it? Sorry. He got 40 years in prison for murdering 3 people.
I hear that a lot. Is that it? Yep.
Then you definitely need a pump.
What the actual fuck?
I don't know. You might want to watch this one though.
Here we go.
Sorry.
Now stop and let your homeboy hit it.
Just let it happen.
Let your homeboy hit it.
One more time, just for shits and giggles.
Now stop and let your homeboy hit it.
I think Tim was actually standing there talking to somebody. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna fucking get this dude. Like I said, ain't nobody safe when you're around me. I'm like a little gremlin, a chihuahua. I come out of nowhere and I will nail your leg.
Okay.
How tall are you, Nikki?
170.
Say what?
175. 5'11".
No, how you're
tall are you?
5'11"? Shit.
5'11"?
Oh my God.
She's same height as me.
The wheel.
She's 5'11" and she's Australian.
Why am I surrounded by all these tall bitches?
Dude, I like that. I like that. Good Lord have mercy. You like midgets?
That's what he does, Shannon. That's what he does.
Oh,
Corey, you finally got
Yes.
me a bell. Yes.
Yes.
you
If
did.
I nailed Corey at the bell, he's like, get off me, dude. By the way, Corey, I have to apologize. I don't know if you was in here earlier. I gotta apologize, brother, because I really didn't get the chance to investigate with you at the bell. So I am so sorry, dude. Like, I am. I absolutely apologize. But I did compliment you, especially that tripwire, dude. That thing is freaking amazing.
Really?
See?
Ooh, I see. I'm good with that too.
Compared to me, Shannon. You're tall.
5'5". I'm
Good things come in small packages.
Tim, are you okay? It's 1 minute.
Tim's like 6'2".
I
I'm
haven't
5'1".
gotten one from Crystal yet.
I'm 5'11".
Oh yeah. I'm and I'm just short. It's just wait. Oh shit! What'd I do? Oh yeah. Hi. Yeah. So I'm just short, and I can't help it. My mom is short. My sister's short. My half brother, he's a dick. He's 6'2". He's 6'2". Like really? Like
Stank up.
his little ass gets to be 6'2". Like really? Like I'm the older brother.
And let your homeboy hit it.
Jeez. You're a little
Oh,
bitty.
my bad, 6'3". And yes, Shannon, I agree that ½ inch does matter. Yes, it does. Yeah, see? And don't you all knock 3 inches of snow can be slick as shit. I'm just saying.
Okay, hang on. Here we go.
Where are we going?
Uh-oh.
Got another video. Crystal
Yeah.
Collier.
What have we done now?
Oh no. She always sends good news TikToks, which I might be banned on.
Think this, Crystal?
Yeah.
I love it.
Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday.
She does it way too well.
So that was my birthday present from Tim and Crystal. He sang that to me for my birthday back in
That's
February.
awesome.
So-
That is so awesome.
And see that's what that's what we get to deal with. And people don't see behind the scenes. Like, even though the three of us left things and 13 dimensions, that's how the three of us really are. I mean, Chrissy, you know how it is. Like, we're family, man, and we love to do crazy shit, and yeah, and you guys will see it. You guys are part of my family, and we're gonna probably do some crazy shit for you guys, and especially when we start finding out birthdays.
Yeah, and you're going to get turned up at the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Scott, where's the shower scene TikTok?
Yeah, that's actually a good one. I guess the shower scene, the itsy bitsy. I know, right, brother? Yeah, the itsy bitsy one is good. I may be banned off the TikTok after today, so yeah.
No. Live life. It's all good.
Well,
Oh,
so
she's in it. Hang on.
I posted a picture of the grandbaby, right, and put some music to it, saying I'm the first time, and they said I violated community standards. I'm not joking. Because of nudity. So I made a TikTok saying, fuck you guys, kiss my ass, and I uploaded it again, and sure enough, they tagged it again. So
They will. If it shows any genital area on a child because of child
but there is
sex
none.
offender,
Yeah.
that's
Pedophile.
why.
But there wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So they
but
thought
I'm just
the
like,
cord was the dang-a-lang, probably. Should have been
Oh,
like,
right.
idiots.
That's
right.
what I mean, my generation, I mean, I mean, that's they used to lay you out on a carpet and be buck ass naked when you're a baby.
Oh yeah.
In
Yeah.
there, you know.
I know I got a
Yeah,
picture of my son sitting in a bucket.
That's what I'm saying. And I see half naked women on there all the time. I'm like, really? Yeah, that's a good one.
Sure thing, I'll play something on YouTube just for you.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Teeny weeny, teeny weeny, shriveled little short dick man. Don't.
Real funny, you fucking bitch.
That is such a great one. I mean, she killed that.
So can you
She's killed that duet.
Yeah, she did.
Play something on YouTube just for you.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Teeny weeny, teeny weeny, shriveled little short dick man. Don't.
Real funny, you fucking bitch.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, if you ain't having laughs and you ain't having a good time, then you're doing something wrong in life. Because you got to laugh a little bit every day. You really have to.
Mhm.
You know, and
Laughing
like
is
I
good
said,
for the soul.
if
Yeah.
my little crazy ass cannot make you laugh, there's fucking problems.
I agree. I completely agree.
Hey, for all you older people, a soybean junior, anybody use this shit? Still use this? I do. So it's muscle stuff, but I use it for athlete's foot. It fucking kills it, bro. My grandpa used to use this, and yeah, it's fucking great shit. Yes, I get athlete's foot, especially when you're in fucking work boots all damn day.
Stick your feet in some bleach.
Oh, I did that to my testicles. I didn't think you just spit her shit out.
Dude, we're good.
Going to bed. Good night, Cal. Love you. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, thank you. I love you too, sis. Thanks, Kelly. So, I got to tell you guys a funny story. And I know we were supposed to be talking about serial killers and whatnot. So, it's not often I get to be with my foreman, Ralph. And I love that dude to death. He is like one of the best. He really is. I keep telling him he's going to be my next daddy when he marries my mom. But so Friday we're doing hot mix, which if you guys don't know what hot mix, it's little black tarred rocks about 400 degrees that you fill potholes with. So, you know, me being a smart ass I am towards Ralph, I go, hey, Ralph, I have all these white little things all over my nuts. I think it's dandruff. Can I use Head and Shoulders for that? He's like, what? I'm like, can I use dandruff for that? Get away from me. That's what he says, get away from me. And I said, well, okay. I said, well, Ralph, I went to my doctor and he put 2 fingers in my butt. Does that make me gay if I like it? He goes, get your ass away from me. Get your little gay ass away from me. So, yeah, you got to understand my buddy Ralph. He's a 67-year-old guy from Kentucky. So, yeah. And this is the kind of shit I always do to him. But there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do for him. Like, I love that dude so much.
That's amazing.
Except for when he picks on me for not cutting the tree right.
Well, that's a first for me over here in that pubic dandruff.
Dude, yeah. Called a pubic dandruff. Can I use Head and Shoulders on that?
Selsun Blue.
God.
Dude, so there's this guy that used to work at the city. I can't think of his name. But they actually talked this dude into using Nair on his fucking nuts. And he actually did it.
Oh, my Lord.
He actually used it. Yeah. Scotty will do anything for Head and Shoulders down there. You damn right.
Cheyenne said she sent you something else, Scotty. If it's another picture or video, you can send it to me and we'll share it.
Yeah, I have to talk to Cheyenne. I haven't gotten a chance to do that yet. I've been busy. Almost got my floor down. And I'm done. I got to paint the floor and I'm done all the sheds. Just got to do electricity.
Yay.
Scott will do anything for Head and Shoulders down there. Get it? Head and Shoulders.
Lord. on?
I think Scotty froze.
Scotty, are you lost?
There he is.
No, I sent it to you.
Oh,
He was
you
frozen.
froze.
Well, that's what it does. And then I wanted to see what Nikki sent me, and it was that Claremont serial killer. So let me know. It's a video. I have not watched it yet. I'm not sure what it is, but let me know. Because I think they want to send it to you as well, Howard. She said they want to send it to you.
Nothing's come through.
So while we're waiting, the Claremont
It may
serial
not-
killer is a 52-year-old man. He was convicted of the murder of Jane and Cara in the late 1960 to 1997. There was unsolved murder for 18 years. Sarah Spears is still missing. If anyone has information, I'll have a photo of what she looked like.
So it's a female that's still missing.
Yes,
Dang, and she's a very beautiful woman. A woman.
Sarah Spears. Yeah.
Scotty, it still hasn't come through.
Huh? Still hasn't? All right, give me 1 second.
Those are the 3 victims. So Sarah's
They all look alike too. Some way or another.
yeah. And he got 40 years.
Now it came through. He can't. I guess he can't be on the live and it actually send.
Yeah. So if anyone has information about Sarah, please contact 000 or 131 444.
Okay, here we go, Howard. Is Scotty back yet?
Nope.
We'll wait for him to come back for me to hit play.
Not again. Also, today is Are You OK Day here in Australia. Are You OK Day is a day where we talk about people that wanted to commit suicide. Also, you can reach out to Lifeline, which is 1
Hello.
11 14. Hey, Scott.
Okay, I'm gonna hit play now that Scotty's here.
Yeah, go for it.
So that is a lightsaber. Play it again, if you would, please. Because I was waiting to see if it like turned off or something.
I mean,
If Cheyenne's on, is that what we're looking at, Cheyenne?
Okay.
Right.
I don't.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But like, if it turned on by itself, I mean, if you look at where the button is, down towards back the bottom right there, you see that little red dot to the left? That's your button, so you'd have to kind of hit it. It
Well,
would
I
kick on
mean,
by itself.
So
We
it must
played
be
it.
like it must be like a
Like a lightsaber REM pod.
REM pod.
Right. And that's a good possibility. I mean, and most of these lightsabers like this,
No one touches this lightsaber. It stays where you see it. Have you tried
Lightsabers like that.
batteries? Change the
Sorry.
batteries, put new batteries in it, and see if it still does that.
But for them to light up and make that noise, they're actually kind of expensive. From there, like the one we had bought in Aiden was like $100 for Christmas. Of course, he burnt the battery up. So, but yeah, they're pretty. Lightsabers can get pretty expensive, just so you know. I wouldn't say that because I'm a Star Wars nerd, you know.
Oh no.
No.
Or better yet, take the batteries out and see if it still comes on. Now that would be
freaky.
So,
Yeah.
Nikki, how did this guy kill these victims? Was it just like a shooting?
So he raped them, and then
He raped them?
You've had it under the couch and the TV, and it will stay turned on by itself. We've had it for over 5 years, and it has its own turn off switch. We have it switched off.
Which would be that red button, which, yeah. So, did he strangle him or did he stab him?
They pretty much just started doing a documentary because he was only found 2 years ago. It's an ongoing case for 30 plus years. His name is Bradley. And when they showed the picture of what he looked like, I was like, that's one of my customers. So, also, Sarah Spears is still missing, as I said before. If you have any information about a disappearance, please contact 000 or 131 444.
Thank you, brother. Frederick beaming.
Anyone into LARPing? I'm sure Scotty is.
You can always clean it up.
Listen,
Hey.
we play Dungeons and Dragons around here. I got several books with stories.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got my cape over there that I got for Christmas.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm magical in the game.
Oh my God. So am I. I'm a leprechaun. So Lucky Charms, bitch.
Listen.
And she about to spit it out again.
I can't. That's interesting, Cheyenne. So it's, I guess my question would be, have you ever caught it where it's off and then it cuts on recording? And is it a specific time? I mean, like, do you feel anything? Does it get cold? Does it get hot in the room?
I do.
Is there something else that happens when that comes on by itself?
Hey, Nikki, if you're 5'11", how big is your husband?
He's a little bit shorter, so 5'9"-ish.
Oh, okay. Do you manhandle him around? Like, listen here, buddy. I'm asking for a friend.
I can't.
Well, you can't what?
I'm playing the third degree.
Does your wife manhandle you?
No.
Do you wish you did?
I don't know. Dude, it's been so long. I'm not even saying that. I ain't gonna say that.
But also today is RUK Day in Australia. RUK Day is a day where you pretty much ask your friends, hey, are you okay? It's also a suicide hotline. If you want to reach out to Lifeline, you can contact 131114 or Beyond Blue on 1300246539, or if your life is in danger, 000.
Yeah, and that's
month.
Say what?
Suicide Prevention
Month.
Yeah, and listen up. If you're struggling, please reach out to somebody. Talk to somebody, man. It's, we've all been affected by something like that one way or another, especially Howard. So reach out to somebody, talk to somebody. If you're a veteran, 22 a day is too many, brother.
Mhm.
Check on your battle buddies. Check on your battle buddies. Okay.
And just say, hey, are you okay? If they say no,
'cause
take
it's
them out
hard.
of coffee, have a chat. Also, there is, hang on. I had all this information up. Also, if you're in the US, it's 988 for suicide hotline. Also, I know Howard has a page. If you want to talk about that, Howard, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, that's right now we're doing a thing for the month. Donations, and we're asking for donations and stuff like that. It's Suicide Prevention Month here in the United States.
Yep.
And our foundation it's to help pregnant women who are suffering from perinatal, prenatal, postpartum depression, and mental illnesses. The best way I could say this: if your mother was pregnant for you, would you want her to get help? And
Yes.
rather than her take her own life, or,
Right.
So that's what we're doing right now. So if you can go to the Jessica Marie Petrie Foundation, you can see the icon in the top corner. We do have a Facebook page. It's a donation page. We are a 501c3 nonprofit. So
Yeah, make sure you guys go over there and check it out, please. From my buddy Howard, my brother.
Where am I going? Where's the screen? Can you, no.
Up. There you go.
You can see. What,
Nice.
What else? So I'm just going into the page for you.
Man, we got quiet fast. Holy shit.
Yeah, the topic got
Howard?
serious. That's what happens when it gets serious.
And sometimes that's
You
good,
know
though.
that video is on your page. I can't share it.
which one is that? The one with Johnny Rock?
Yep.
You should be able to share it.
I'll see if I can.
There it
There
is.
we go.
Courtney put the link to the Facebook for the Jessica Marie Petrie Foundation in the comments.
Please go check it out. If you can, please make a donation to the Jessica Petrie Foundation. Very important. Once again, guys. Courtney, freaking awesome like usual. I'm surrounded by such fucking great people. I hope you know that. You guys make me want to be better.
What is that?
I mean, not really. You just make me want to be funnier. I don't know about better.
Mm-hmm.
You guys hear? Did you hear like a ring?
I was hearing it before when I was talking about Jessica.
Sorry, no.
I'm going to share it on my page if that's okay.
Howard, did you hear it?
No.
I heard it. It was weird. It was when I was talking about
Okay, well,
Yeah,
2
I'm
out
glad.
of the 4 of us heard it. Okay.
Sorry.
it was
I'm
kind
glad
of
you're
like
still here,
being
Shannon.
like, you know,
There it is again.
Yeah, I heard it.
It's like a bell.
no way, it's in Howard's place.
But it was like it was going against with like music. Well, hey, Chantal.
Mike,
About time.
Shit.
Yeah, Shannon, if you ever need to talk, man, reach out to any of us.
What up, girl?
And please reach
Shannon,
out.
If you need to talk, reach out. I mean, I'll be more than glad to talk with you. I mean, I'm in a lot of groups with that right now. I mean, I'm doing NAMI, which is National Alliance of Mental. It's in the United States. NAMI. I'm with Postpartum Support International. I'm with Suicide Prevention. I'm with Compassionate Friends. So, what is it? Also with the local chapters here with and then with NAMI is state, federal, and local chapters of that.
Wow.
So I mean, I'm all over the place with this stuff.
Thank you, Howard.
Yeah, and you can reach out to me. I mean, I'll listen
I mean-
if you just want me to listen. I'll just sit there and listen, and you can tell me everything. I'm cool with that. You know, don't kiss and tell. So,
That's right.
Me 3. I may kiss you, but I won't tell.
Oh shit, you better watch out because I'm gonna get a fucking ladder.
Jesus.
4 a.m. there, huh? In Africa.
Mhm.
Right, South Africa. Chantel's here. Dude, we get like some pretty good, I don't, I
What
guess
about
foreign.
South Australia?
We got an
My
Australian hottie, South American hottie, Japanese hottie. Holy shit.
All
I'm
over the
Australian
world.
from imported ingredients.
Yeah, I mean, I would come see you, but once
I was born in-
again, I ain't fucking around with no huntsman spider. I'm just saying. Fuck that.
He's a kangaroo
Yeah,
you got to
no.
watch out for, mate.
Yeah, it's the snakes too.
Kangaroo
They
rape
get
is
vicious. They are.
Yeah,
Oh.
kangaroos are mean, dude. Like,
If you go for their young, you're screwed.
But isn't that young in that pouch?
the Joey.
Hang on, I'll show you. Hang on, where am I going? Whoops.
Other way. There you
Yep.
go.
It's a boy.
And
then
they'll sit back on that tail and they'll fucking hit you with their paws. I'll kick you. Yeah, and they say, I mean, look how muscular that thing is. Good Lord Almighty. It's so big, he make Arnold Schwarzenegger look small.
I can't.
Like, I'm here to bump you up. Oh.
I can't.
I've actually got a kangaroo fight if you want to watch it. Hang on. Go for 30
Nah, I'm
seconds.
just saying.
Not storming its ass off.
Is it?
I hear
You
that.
you ain't got nothing coming your way, do you? Like a hurricane
No.
or anything? All right, good, brother, good.
We're pretty much out of hurricane season now. It's on the down.
I thought that lasted until like November.
It does, but we're on the down slope. Everything usually turns up north.
Love and miss
Right.
you, Tim. Safe travels.
Who? Tim?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. Hey, safe travels, brother. Be safe. Love you, man. At least text me when you guys get there.
Hi, Facebook user.
Hi,
Hey,
Chantel.
Facebook.
Hey,
And you
Facebook
got to watch
user.
out for those bloody.
There's a rumble in the street.
Oh, jeez. That's US. Oh, here we go.
This. No wonder the man who shot this put it to music from the Nutcracker. That seemed to be where a lot of the kicks landed. Two male kangaroos, boomers they're called, fighting for dominance or fun in a suburban setting north of Sydney, Australia. It's not so much like boxing, but rather ultimate fighting.
Yeah.
Geo Wild.
Favorite tactic? Using the forepaws to grip the opponent and then
Yeah. They got them sharp claws, and when they kick you, there's so much PSI behind it, so much pressure coming in behind it. It can really.
Hey, y'all,
it can,
that's Todd SQ.
Hey, brother.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi, Todd.
Mr. Todd.
Where's Todd from?
Todd.
Is he American?
Yeah, he's from Tennessee.
Oh, nice.
That's Leanne's husband.
He's from Tennessee. He's not American. He's Tennessean.
That is American.
That's American.
Tennessean.
I can't. It's in America. Yes.
There he is.
Yeah.
But I love Tennessee, especially the Pigeon Forge area, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. I mean, I like Gatlinburg.
All right,
But
guys.
I really love.
It is 9 o'clock. Howard hasn't eaten dinner yet because Howard came in from working in the yard. I was taking a bath, calling Chrissy, and then getting dressed, and then jumped on. So I got to go eat dinner. But I know, again, I want to say Congratulations to Pawpaw.
Thank you.
Beautiful
And,
grandbaby.
Yes, I just looked at some of the pictures
Baby.
that you posted, and
Very cute.
awesome, man. Now you join the ranks of the Pawpaw clan.
I do, and he's gonna get
Welcome.
spoiled. I'm gonna have to go out and find me, or find Eric some Star Wars onesies and something paranormal too. I'm gonna do definitely paranormal. So
Yeah,
Right
that's
on.
awesome. Yeah,
Right
and then what you do is you get back at your kids. You see, that's their kid now, and you.
yep.
Let me give you a good suggestion.
Hey, when that kid's 6 years old, he's gonna get a fucking candy bar and a Monster, and then I'm shipping his
That's
ass
what I'm talking
home.
about. Red Bull and the Snickers.
Yep.
And that's the best thing you can do for your children.
Thank you, sis. I love you so much.
Oh, good. And then we got Courtney. Great show. Love you all.
Yep.
Put the fun in dysfunctional. Yes, we do.
Yes, we
We
do.
try to. But again, thank you, Chrissy, for doing this for me.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Chelsea.
Hopefully, I'm going to do this. And we'd like to thank our guests for the night. The processed chicken herself, the Aussie, Miss Nikki Cameron.
I'm changing that butter chicken thing. Oh, God.
And with that being said, I'll be on tomorrow night. We're going to have Craig Arns and David Espinoza. Both of them, they did movies. They
Love you.
produced and directed and all that good stuff. The Crumbs, Evil Down the Street, Demon Fighter, numerous movies. They're going to be on the Petri dish tomorrow night. Lord help.
Yep.
Wow, God.
Craig's a good guy. He really is. I've talked to him
awesome.
numerous times. So
Yeah, he's an awesome guy. So we're going to have those guys on tomorrow night. And so stay tuned and watch us tomorrow night. That'll be 8 o'clock Central Time. So I'll put some posters up and y'all be able to see that. And today's poster, if you've seen the Paranormal Swamp Talk poster, it was intentional. I think Gabe did that because Gabe does the posters. He blocked my picture out
Oh, God.
because I gave him some more stuff. We have some more sponsors on for Paranormal Swamp Talk. And we have Haunted History Tours now. And we also have Voodoo Authentica, which is a voodoo shop in New Orleans. And that's Haunted History Tours. That's also it's what it is. It's Haunted History of New Orleans. And you've seen it. If you've seen anything on the Travel Channel, Discovery, or whatever, and they talk about it's haunted history, that's usually who they go through.
that is awesome.
So they're
Awesome.
sponsoring us
That'd be
also. And then, of course, we got these ghosts and quite a few other people that sponsor our show down here. So with that being said, thank y'all for watching tonight, and we'll see y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, and guys, I'll see y'all Friday. Well, I'll be watching Friday night.
Right
Hopefully,
on.
I'll just be watching
Saturday, time.
because I ain't been on vacation yet.
One day, Howard. One day.
I'm trying.
So
Say what, Nikki?
all right.
Oh.
Well, y'all have a good night, and see y'all tomorrow.
Night.